Hey everybody, today we're gonna look at one of the best deck that dictated most of the meta when it was in standard, and I said Fires of Invention. This deck was insanely good for some reason, and Fires of Invention got banned, plus the free time reveler also got banned near the end, so the deck could not really move forward. They now got changed. Teferi now costs 1 more mana, and so does Fires of Invention in this new game mode Magic released. The idea of the deck is basically to have a bit of interaction, a bit of mid game, and then flood the board with big boy that use Fires of Invention excessively good. And you use Cavalier of the Gales to maybe like draw more towards Fires of Invention. Let's see if it still holds its own now that they added more mana cost and that it's not on the it's not on standard anymore, it's in historic. I'm really curious because I was really fond of this deck when it first came out and it dictated a lot of the meta, so we'll see what happens now that we run it in historic. We got ourselves a game. We'll keep Sphinx of Foresight because it gives us a lot of information on the rest of the deck when we keep it in our opening end, and they are just mowing down like crazy, Jesus Christ. So we'll submit his action. So we get to scry a lot. We'll take the Teferi. And honestly, we'll keep the Clifftop Retreat, but we won't keep the Triumph. I don't think the Triumph is necessary right now. We'll probably draw another land in time for it, regardless. So on turn 3 we'll play the retreat, turn 2 the retreat to keep Memory Lapse open, and turn 3 Steam Vent, turn 4 retreat, and by then we'll hope to have a better card. So another Tybalt's Trickery deck, so yeah. They will cast it again next turn, and we will use our Memory Lapse next turn again. Oh, they won't use it again this turn, which is all the better. We still need to keep it open in case they do that, so... Oh no, but Teferi really destroys them, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, cool. They will use it. And we will cast Cavalier of the Gales instead, which is not the worst. We will give up on... I mean, we'll just put back a few... And yeah, he just gives up. And that is exactly why you run 2 mana Counterspell. Everyone, hope you learned the lesson. Onwards to another game. We have Sphinx of Foresight in our opening hand, and we have 2 Memory Lapse, so if it's a Tybalt Trickery deck like the last one, we should be fine. They are Elf Tribal. We'll keep the Kenrit. I think we don't need... I think we'll put it like that so we draw the Triumph first. I do think we need as many land as we can, so we'll see. I think we just have a bad matchup against Elf because we pop up 1 turn later than what we should, but we'll see how it goes. We'll keep mana open for the memory lapse. We'll probably use both before going to Sphinx of Foresight. Oh, they're not even gonna make us use it. Alright, cool. That is great news. So this will enter tap. Once again, we're just gonna use the memory lapse whenever we see any spells, because we cannot lose tempo against this deck. So yeah, that's a good one to counter. So we'll put this enter tap because they're gonna play this again for sure. So we'll just memory lapse it again. And now they lost enough tempo that it doesn't really matter anymore. We'll search for the fires. We don't find any. We'll put back Kenrit and like the Glacial Fortress because we already have enough of blue. We'll put it like that, and onwards we go. So they'll play this for the last for the third time. Let's play that guy. And we will Bone Crush this guy. Now he only has 3 cards in hand. He does copy every single spell, so that's that one is gonna be intense, but we should be fine for the moment. We'll kill one of them for sure. He's gonna draw a lot, but we'll kill one of them for sure. And it won't be as bad. Okay. That is fair. He's gonna draw a lot. That is such a weird, wacky deck. Okay. And that's a fun card. Do you want to keep the Kenrit? I think yeah. So now he has to block a few things. And we probably just win this turn. He's gonna go through his whole deck searching for elementals, but I think we just win next turn, so for what it matters, not much honestly. He's gonna kill 2 of them, which is, it's fine, but I think Kenrit is just gonna do too much. Ooh, actually, those 2 with oh, they will do a lot. But he messed up and he can't kill both of the flyers, so yeah. Okay, he messed up. And we got what could be the last game of today. Starting hand looks promising, so let's keep it. We'll start with the Steam Vents tapped, and we'll probably play one of the untapped to keep Memory Lapse open without taking damage, because our turn 3 is very underwhelming. Alright, that is a weird card, but okay. So yeah, we keep Memory Lapse open. We'll probably use it now or next turn, depending on what they play. If they don't play anything, it's fine. Alright, that's okay. Okay. We'll enter this tapped. And we'll pass the turn. So this gives indestructible, and our board wipe is Yeah, I'm not letting this one go. And our board wipe is, our only one is Settle the Wreckage. So whenever they attack, we'll just settle if we do find one. Hey look, it's the first, it's the first Fires of Invention we have this turn. Well, this whole game. A 1 mana for 2 is good to bounce back. So yeah. We'll probably use Lightning Helix next turn. They'll sacrifice one of those two. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we'll play Teferi again, because why not? We'll just bounce this guy. He costs a lot to play again, so... And now we are in business. Let's see if those two cards can fend off against this busted board. So Adento Vanguard and Hound of Konda. He's just gonna send everything he has to this, which is fine. And we'll play those two. And we'll send back Adento Vanguard. So he's probably going to send Blade Historian in, is my guess, and like Blade Historian and Adento Vanguard, which would not surprise me. So yeah, he gave everything double strike. And those two against me. So this is our time to block one of the savior. So we'll just do some removal. He's almost out of card in his hand, so that's not the worst deal. We're gonna gain some life. We're doing pretty good right now. He's gonna play the Adento Vanguard and the Bone Crusher Giant. He's gonna attack, deal 4 damage to us. Okay. So we'll just play those two. We haven't gotten much of the Cavalier or we haven't gotten the Cavalier or the Kenrith, so that's kind of unfortunate. But oh well, oof, that is a rough one. Alright. So he sends everything. He deals 4 damage, so I can look here, and if I take 6, where does that leave me? If I block, he's just gonna lose life and make him indestructible, so it doesn't really matter blocking the other one. So where does that leave us? We will scry. Finks is not good enough, sadly, and Sacred Foundry is not good enough once again, so we'll give up. But the deck was, yeah. That was a weird one because the deck was really good. I feel like we drew poorly. But at the same time, the nerfs to Teferi and Fires of Invention makes it a bit too slow, I feel. It used to be just fast enough to get insane value and just beat the opponent out before they could react, but I think that's not the case anymore. So yeah, let me know if you guys tried the deck and if you enjoyed it, if you got success with it, what you think might be the right way to do it instead. Maybe cut some of these, but again, I feel like the deck is just worse if there's those two. The deck overall is good, but I don't think it's because of Fires of Invention and Teferi. Well, no, Teferi is good. Fires of Invention, I'm kind of unsure. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next one.